Who that is? Who that is? I see somebody. Who that is right there? Yeah. He's talking about mask. I got a mask. See? Woo. Yeah, I felt like it. But yeah, I got. Since you're on here, I'll show you. See, I got two of these. I got a bunch of books, and I have two of them. And this one's barely, it has like maybe five in here. This one's got two, maybe, if that. I don't have a whole lot of Mercury Downs, but yeah. But I have two, and I don't need one. So that's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to tell you. It's only 1:13 in the morning. That's early for me. What are you talking about? That is early. I was watching Ozark stream, and then whatever. So, that's pretty early. Let's see. For the fund, for my total fund, I'll be somewhere around there. Oh, I don't know. Is $10 fair? I don't want to overcharge. I mean, it holds like it's 1916 and 1945. Oh, good Lord. I hate that where you lose your voice. See, this one's got only 2 coins in it. It's pretty much empty. That one's only got the 2 coins in there. And this one, I also have a extra. There's another the Wheat Penny book somewhere, but I don't know where it is. This is the other one, and I have more. I have a few more Mercury Downs somewhere. It's just they're not whatever. And see, this one's got maybe 6 or 7. That one's got the one on the top there, and then it's got these. I can't see anything, so I'm trying to show it like that. Well, this was the Don. I got the penny books too. The only thing I don't have is the first edition quarters or whatever. I got these probably 10 years ago or so, where my brother was working at. The place was closing down, and they were getting rid of them. I mean, here's what I don't remember how much I got them for. I think I paid I got 20 books. I probably paid $30 for all of them. I mean, at the time, because they were clearance down. But I really don't remember what I think that's what I paid. I don't remember. Yeah, I got one of the books dropped behind my counter, so I don't have it here. But here's all the books plus one that I have, and a couple of them are filled. I had the presidential state ones filled, but I spent those because I needed to spend them. But they were circulated, and most of them will look like crap. So snow, I don't know what the hell snow is. It snowed here once last year. The first time in forever. I was like, holy shit! They said it was a once in a 50 lifetime. What you call it? But yeah, I didn't get. Oops, penny fell out. Where did this penny come from? It fell right out my book. Get in there. Damn penny fell right out. No, it's not in there straight. Whoops. Popped right out. I think I actually got from 216 and went down to 215. I think now I'm at 222, so that's pretty good. But I think I might like do some kind of giveaway when I get to 300. I don't know. Maybe. I don't get the foot traffic in here a lot. My cousin lives in Missouri somewhere. I forget the place. It's something with a C. She lives up that way. Well, a couple of my cousins live up that way, actually. Second cousins, they live up that way. I just know it's in Missouri and it starts with a C, so. No, that don't sound right. Something else. I think they said it's like near Branson or something. I don't know. No, it's not. I would have remembered if it was California. I don't know what part of the state either, so I've never been there. I've never stepped foot in Missouri, so I don't know. All I know is the show me state. So if I go there, you know what I want to see. Show me! Yeah, right? That's pretty cool. No, it's not Cape Fair. Let me look it up. Because I don't, if they're still on Facebook, I don't know. Let me see. I think they deleted their Facebook. Wait. All right, let's see. Wait a minute. Oh, wrong one. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, she lives in another state. Okay, that ain't gonna work. One of them lives in Missouri. Let me find the person I'm thinking of. Okay, wait. Here we go. They're scattered all over. Caulfield, Caulfield. That's it. If you got an Ike, well, no, it can't be an Ike. If it's $1988. They didn't wait. $1980. I don't think they wait. That's impossible. 1988. I don't think they made dollar coins in 1988. I mean, they only made the Ike dollar from 71 to 78, and they stopped that. I have a whole bucket full of nothing but like Ikes and stuff like that, and Susan B. Anthony's. I'll show you. I've showed you before. But I got a whole bucket full of them. I separated them out last time. That's weird. Say like Susan B. Anthony's. You got your Ike dollars. Presidential dollars, 50-cent pieces. I don't know what presidential, whatever's Sacagaweas. So they had a whole thing of Ikes. I got a ton of Ikes. 77. They only made Ikes from 71 to 78. Then they stopped them. I don't know what. If it's 1988 and it's like this, well, the back of them are always looks like this, the moon landing. I don't know, but if they made a 1988 dollar coin, then it's a proof coin because, I got a couple of more of these 72. Most of them I got a 72s. I got a lot of 72s. See these? So these are all Ikes I have. I probably got some more sitting down here somewhere. I got a whole. See the whole thing's full up to about like right here, and I got like bicentennial quarters in here, or as I like to call them, drummer boy. I got tons of these suckers. Yeah, I love like the Susan B. Anthony's. I got the 1979 Susan B. Anthony's, and then I got the 1999 when they brought them back, Susan B. Anthony's. You know, every 50-cent piece I keep. So I got a lot of freaking, another 1979 Susan B. Anthony. I haven't gotten much like old stuff and change lately, but I got variations of the Sacagawea, like certain things on the front and on the back. Certain variations and stuff. I was digging through these last time. Ozark said he's gonna jump on my stream. Where's he at? Of course, got another 1979, but I don't know. If you got a 1988, I'd like to see it because I'm probably wrong. Because a lot of times I am wrong. I'm trying to see if I got another Ike in here somewhere. I probably do. But I got tons of 50-cent pieces everywhere. I just threw them in the box. And, of course, I got some Ikes sitting in that corner right there. So, I mean, that's probably about $10 worth of Ikes right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's exactly $10 of Ikes right here. And I know I got some more somewhere, but they made certain variations of the Sacagaweas and stuff. I got a gold quarter down here somewhere. I have no idea where it is, but yeah, people with the freaking Susan B. Anthony's always thought they're quarters. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I don't have a magnifying glass to see all the whatchamacallits on there. I got me no less than probably 5,000,1995 pennies. So, I don't know. I never had a chance to see if any of those would double die or anything. But, I hope they are, because if they are, I'd be freaking, be digging it up. But, yeah, I think I'm going to give something away on if I ever hit 300. I don't know what I'm going to do, but, I just have to have the foot traffic in here. I don't have the general people per se. Ah, cool. I'm still waiting on that dude to send me that 2018 proof code. I emailed him like a week and a half ago, and he ain't got back to me yet. So I don't know what's up. I hope I didn't email the wrong information to the wrong person. That would suck. Trying to find this 50-cent piece I have. It's all green. I don't know what the hell happened to it, but it's like algae green. And I don't know where it is in here. Like a lot of 90s. Oh yeah, I think I see it. Way at the bottom. Well, that's one of them that's like greenish. It's got a greenish tint to it. I don't know. It smells whatever the hell's on it. Yeah, for some reason, I got a lot of 50-cent pieces that are like 97. I don't know why. It's crazy. 97. So I haven't looked through a lot of these coins in a long time, so I don't know what's what. 98. Some of these 50-cent pieces have like a W on them, so I couldn't tell you. I guess it's West Point or something. I never could figure it out. But I got tons of bicentennial. Somebody was giving away on their channel a bicentennial quarter, and I had to laugh. I'm like, do you know how common those things are? I mean, you can get them. You probably still get them in change. I mean, I got 1,000,000 of these damn drummer boys. Drummer boys. They ain't worth more than $1.25, maybe. Ain't worth all that lot. I can never tell as far as like variation stuff because, like I said, I can't see anything. I may have a coin worth some. I got a blank planchet from Change one time. It's a penny, and it's completely blank on both sides. Nothing on it. I said, you know what? I got that in the register one time. I said, that one's going in the pocket. It corroded a little bit since I put it in like a little plastic thingy, but not a sleeve thing because I don't have none of those. So it kind of corroded a little bit, but you can still, it's pretty good shape. But it was like practically a blank planchet. Huh. That's interesting. I've never actually thought of going to the bank and asking them for blah, 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 blah. Never did. I had my bank for like 15 years before I got rid of them. I just never thought of doing that. Most of the stuff change I got through change. I got through whatever. I got a 1971 50-cent piece. I just had it in my hand a few minutes ago. I know the 1970 50-cent pieces are rare, and I think, if I remember right, they only made those in proof from what I read. See, that's like a 73. Now, I don't know. Somebody wrote B on this, so I didn't write it. I hate when... See, this is an example why people should not write on coins. I don't know who did that. I have quite a... Back in the day, I got... When I would get them in change, I would get people writing shit on them. Ah, there's a 1971 right there. Ah, cool. Yeah, I don't go on his channel anymore. I don't go on him anymore. 87. I think I got an 87 somewhere. I don't know. I don't think I have any NIFC 50 cent. Then again, I haven't really checked through all of this crap in a long time. And I'm looking at it now, but I mean, as far as going through everything, I don't think I have a whole lot. There's another Susan B. Anthony. But, yeah. But, like I said, I think if I get 300 people and I get into foot traffic in here, I think I'll give something away. Oh, I know about 2000. I know about the 2000s and the 87s. I have. Well, what the hell is that at the bottom there? I think a bug got in there. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a dead bug in this cup. I've had this in a basket forever. Every 50-cent piece I've ever gotten, I've kept. I used to get 50-cent pieces from ladies. She'd come in at night when I worked overnight, and she would get them in tips. And she goes, I don't want them. She goes, if you trade me out or whatever. What she would do is she would come in the store 2-3 in the morning, and she would say, well, I'll just spend them. I'll just spend them in change. I'll give them to you. And she'd buy if she had like $12.50 pieces, she'd buy $12 worth of stuff and just give it to me, and I would exchange it out the register. She did that to me 3 or 4 times. So I got literally tons of 50-cent pieces lying around in this thing. This ain't the only one I got full. I got probably 20 of these suckers full with random, what you call it? Why did it? I don't know why I had Timmy Hodder now. No. The Cone fellow's kind of weird. He puts videos out in the middle of the night. One time it was him driving down a highway. I'm like, what the hell? Like, he'll do like a black light or a blue light, and he'll just sit there and he just talks. I don't know. It's weird stuff. That's kind of, that's retarded. Why the hell would you stamp anything on a freaking old coin like that? Is beyond me. People don't care. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he was. I just saw him driving down the highway. I said, why the hell am I watching this? But I would go more places if I had whatever. I got an 1859 Indian head penny the first year of an Indian head penny. Unfortunately, This was the only coin I ever cleaned in my lifetime. This was before I realized cleaning coins were bad. That was the only coin it wasn't exactly too dirty, but I stuck it in the whatever solution. I forgot whatever, and I cleaned it off. So it's really, really bright. But I learned later on, don't clean coins, and so I don't touch coins now. I don't clean them. I don't. Another thing, I never use gloves. I should use gloves, but I don't have any, so whatever. But, I got just various stuff. But yeah, I got 1859 and 1908. So I got the first year Indian head penny and the last year. I just don't have a book for the Indian head pennies. Here's another 1971. I think it's 71D. These things are too small. I can't see, but 71. It's not too bad. Knowing me, I hope I have a coin here worth a lot of money. I'd sell it to go from my phone to another 71. I got a lot of 71s and 97s. I don't know why. 71 and 97 is the most common year I guess I have. I don't know. I'm just digging in this damn thing. It's just kind of, no, another 71. I swear. Just digging 71s right out of here. I don't know if 71's worth anything, but I got a bunch of them. So, I mean, it ain't something. A bunch of 97s, too. But, story. That's pretty cool 89 that I have. It's got the, I don't know, it looks funny. No. Let's see. Yeah, damn, that's pretty cool. so wait, it was in a junkyard, just random change. I mean, it was an old car just sitting there, and nobody touched it, because you think the junkyard dealers would go through that with a fine comb and try to take all the money out of there, try to say it's theirs. But I mean, more props to you. I mean, it must have been an old Jeep. Jeep Cherokees in the 90s or something. I mean, unless it was a really, really old one. But I mean, I don't see how it could have been that old. But that's kind of unique. If you got a 1905 Indian head, I shit my pants. I say, holy crap! Yeah, good old junkyard. You can find whatever you want, But it's always good to look around, see whatever, I'm trying to find that damn gold quarter I have. I have a gold quarter in here somewhere. I just threw it in here one day and forgot about it. It's in here somewhere. Damn, that's weird. Yeah, because Jeep Cherokee's not too old, but I don't know. That is weird to have a 1905 Indian head just sitting there. It may have somebody's gotten it in change and didn't know. Maybe they had a car accident. I don't know. But I've heard of junkyards where when they get stuff in, that's the first thing they do is they check and see if there's any money. They check in the glove compartments. They check everywhere and see. Because you never know what's valuable anymore. You might find something and it is what it is. Another Susan B. Anthony. 79. Got a bunch of those. I remember when I was working at Wally World, and I went to go just because they had a Subway built in it, and I go to Subway all the time, and I found a penny on the ground. I didn't realize what it was till later. When I got home, took it out my pocket. It was a 43 Steely. It wasn't in the best condition, but what are the odds of finding that on the ground under the thing? Shoo! Yo, shit. I hope you took that. That's worth some money. Shit. That's worth some serious cash. Some collector out there will buy that from you. I know for a fact. Them car people are crazy. They're nuts. They will sell their left arm for that shit. You know? And being it's a Pontiac Trans Am, that was a pretty good car in the 80s. I mean, hell. But yeah, I would have took that damn thing in a second. Let's see. 97. Why nobody came on? Not that many people came on my stream yet. It is late at night, but one dude was telling me he didn't like how I looked on my stream. I'm like, okay, don't watch my stream then. I mean, I'm gonna shave anyway, probably today or tomorrow, so I'll look way different. But gonna leave comments on my videos like, dude, you're disgusting. You need to shave. I'm like, who told you to sit there and watch my video? You know, if you don't like it, don't watch it. I mean, you know, you don't have to be. I told students, you don't have to be an ass about it. You know. Of course, he gave me a dislike, so it's not the end of the world. But you know. Damn, you got some good luck going on there. Mercedes-Benz is the enemy, though. They live in it. Their headquarters is in Atlanta now. Mercedes-Benz. That's what the Superdome's named after. Mercedes-Benz. Which, you know, I'm running out of glove space here. I don't think I have any NFICs. There's another 1979 Susan B. Anthony. I got probably 15, 20 dozen of those suckers. I just can't find them all. It's a pretty good 1983, I think. Kennedy. They've just been sitting in these things forever. So I'm going to have to go through them one day. I mean, I am sort of going through them on the camera, but yeah. It's like, hello, and thank you for buying Mercedes-Benz. This is a groovy ride. Now, to refer to your owner's manual, please put the 8 track in the deck machine. I know how they sound. I've watched stuff like that on YouTube already. They're like, notice that you have AM and FM radio. This is how we made the vehicle. Some weird shit like that. And I'm like, I don't know. You know. Hell. People will pay big money for that. I'm telling you. You ought to, if you have it, you ought to, you know. Hell, I'll go through it. Why not? I got buckets and buckets like this. I got most of the change in my hand right now, but I got buckets and buckets. Well, all this shit I'm putting back in there because my hand's getting. You see, my hand is all. Look, you see where the coins were. They molded into my hands. But yeah, let me see. I have like. I think these are all. I don't know what those are. I have like a whole thing of 1981, 1982 pennies. This whole thing is nothing but 1981, 1982 pennies, all the way to the top, and some 83s in there. So I don't know what's copper, what's zinc, what's I just saved them, or I saved them over time. And I have like this sucker. If I can get it out, which has. Hey, Ozarks, I was wondering where you were. I was just thinking through a bunch of my change. This is the 1995 pennies I have. Tons of these. Whoa. Yeah, I was just checking whatever. Oh, I could do that voice. Hold on. To open the trunk from the inside open the glove box and you will notice a yellow button. Push the yellow button and the trunk will open. If the trunk doesn't open, then you're a dumbass. Please refer to the manual for any problems you may have. If you can't read the manual, one tough shit. That's like, but I have a bunch of like 95 pennies. So I don't even know if any of them double die because I can't tell. But I was thinking of like selling a pack of these suckers, and I got bright 95 pennies in here. I got some that's worn down, but over the years I just saved them, and but knowing my luck, half of these will be double die, and I'll be like shit. But I probably got about $20 worth of pennies in here from 1995. So I just need to get one of these because I don't know how to fool with them and stuff. Like, all right, like you see, like these on the bottom. These are like practically brand new 95 pennies. I got the ones. What the hell is that? The ones on the bottom are kind of like old, pennies, whatever. But mostly red pennies. But yeah, I got those. Oh Jesus! All right. Then I got. Oh, good Lord! This whole thing. All right, you see it? See how that's all the way to the top. This whole thing is full of change, and then underneath this, I think I have some change. This is just generic random change from the 70s, 80s, 60s, 50s. They might have some Wheaties in here. I don't know. I just threw a bunch of junk in here and just kind of, that's an 83. I never really considered selling any of these change things before, but I mean, maybe I will. I don't know. Can't take you with me when I die, right? And I don't want to get spent, so might as well, Yeah, he found all of that in a junkyard. I'm kind of shocked there. Another 82. See, you noticed all these 82s are bright coins. Yeah, this whole thing's kind of full with change here and there. Oh, good Lord. I'll put that right there. But, oops. Like, there's the Ikes. Got to be like Ike. And then, like, the 50-cent pieces and dollar pieces and, so much and random 50-cent pieces here and there, and put this back in the which one was this in? Okay, right here, yeah. Put that on top. I hate to mix them up, but one day I gotta mix them up from around. Huh. That ain't bad, I tell you what. Oh, see my mask. I put my mask on. I did that on Amigo one time, a long time ago, for like 20 minutes, and people were like, "What's going on?" I didn't say one word. It's just like, Here's one of my 30 to 58 books. I pretty much have the entire book almost full. But you notice like right in there, see the bottom ones are all like in the 50s. They're like bright red. It's like you got the what you call it, but I got like a lot of these 50s in the like the bright reddish kind of color. I got another one of these books somewhere from 30 to 58. I think it fell behind my dresser a couple of years ago, and I just haven't done it. But I got this book too. It's the Lincoln Memorial Sense. I don't really know exactly why they're popular or anything, but I have like a couple of them in here. So I have like a couple of them. Nothing too big or anything, but I had the book and I threw them in there and I said, why the hell not? So I got maybe 10 or 12 of the 99 pennies. And then my Jefferson nickel book, I have that pretty much almost close to full. And I have like the 97 volumes and stuff and whatever. But, of course, I already showed the Merc dimes or Mercury. Why am I saying Merc? I hate when people say Merc and I'm sitting here saying it. All right. And I got I got a penny from the 20s that's actually pretty decent looking. It's like reddish orange, but it's not mint. I probably have it in that book right there. It's probably in this book. Let me see. No, maybe it's in the other book. It's somewhere. I don't have all my coins in my book. I have most of them in there. I have to go through them, but I mean, like this one, the 60 whatever. I found the 64 dime about a month or two ago in the Coinstar, and I knew it was when I picked it up. But now the freaking ones at the Coinstar, now the cashiers are looking for the silver. Because one of them told me the other day, she goes, "You looking for silver?" I'm like, "I'm looking for money." She's, "Oh well, we take that out now." You're not supposed to take it out. They I think she was bullshitting. So, I mean, I'm like, you don't take that shit out. Oh, I got a 40s or 50s penny. That's like BU. I mean, like these. I have some Roosevelt dimes. That's silver. Like one of these I have is 46.8 million. That's 75 million. This one right here, 1950S, is only 20 million. And then I have the 52S, which is 44 million. Nowadays, they flood the market and they give you like 5 million freaking coins. Like 1964D, 1.4 million. You ever notice if you ever find a silver, it's going to be 1964D. Just like 1964 quarters and just like, like 19 dimes. 1964 nickels are everywhere, even though they're not silver. But 64 nickels, they made like 60 trillion of them. And 1965 quarters, they made like 700 zillion of those. That's why you always see them. At least I always see those 3 and change. But anytime I find a silver, it's always 1964. Ow, shit, that just hurt. I just popped my wrist. Damn it. Just popped my wrist into 2. And then I like, they're like 48 to 64. I don't have the volume 1. This is the volume 2 of this. And the 56 quarter, it's 44.8 million. But most of these are 64s. Like I said, I got Those two, it's a 60 something, and I can't see backwards. And then I got a few of those. Most of them are 64s, but they're all silver. You know. Oh, wait a minute. Why the hell? Hold on. I should have did this when you came in. There we go. I got to return the favor, so there you are. I didn't realize you did that when I was on your channel until someone told me. Until Mike told me, and I'm like, what? Okay, cool. All right. It is what it is. I'd make everybody a mod on this channel. I don't care. I do get trolled a lot, but not recently. I got a pretty sweet 1985 quarter I found in change once. That thing shines like a you know what. But let me. It's in here. Like, where is it? It's in the back part of here somewhere. Let me see. Barber. Okay, here we go. See, I have a 1944D. That sucker. See how bright that is? I don't know the grade of it, but see how bright it is? It's pretty red cherry. I have like the old Barber cores and stuff. I've shown these before. I had these in a specific order, but you know, like there's the 1867 raised nickel or no raise. I don't know. People write on this stuff. I think that's pretty cool. And then I got this coin. I don't even really know what the hell it is. I never could figure out what it was. They just wrote doubloon on it. I just know it's a 2-cent coin because you could barely see where it says 2 cents. And see, it's... I don't even know the date on it, but and then I just got like the random, like the quarters and stuff. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I like this design. It matches. And of course, I still have like Buffalo Nickel still in packages and stuff I never torn out from like 20 years ago. And then, say I got a 34 quarter. Very rarely, these and a few others I bought, but the only time I've ever been in a coin place. Usually I don't buy them. Most of my collection I found, or I was given, they were given to me, or in change. Uh-oh, that ain't good. You know, I got a bunch of Buffalo nickels. I got tons of those. My oldest coin is in here. It's very hard to see, but it's either 1827 or 1837 bust dime. You know, some more silver quarters and the dimes. I mean, I have some V nickels. You know, I have a little bit of whatever, and then, you know, just general stuff, Wheaties, and then gold pennies, and, you know, whatever else. And then stuff like this where I won from hanging off the thing in the machines. They were just hanging on there, and I just I'd get them drop all the time, like Ike's and Mercury dimes and stuff. You know, just have a certain collection like that. And I never really got into the bills, but then I started getting the bills because I kept getting old bills and change. And, you know, but I mean, I got packaging with old coins and this and that. And I got an old change, old coins because I think I was like maybe 10 or 12. No, wait, I was in middle school. Maybe I was 13. And I had a pack of fireworks that I bought for like a bunch of black cats. I bought them for, I don't know, $1 or something. And I was going to sell them to somebody. And my friend's like, well, hey, I only have this. I have a quarter, but this quarter is funny looking. He goes, I don't know what it is. It makes a funny sound. And it was a 43 quarter. I didn't know it was silver at the time. I didn't know it was silver until years later, until I did some research on it. It was funny looking. It made a funny sound. He's like, oh, I'll give you. And he gave me like a couple of packs of football cards too. He goes, I'll give you like 3 packs of cards in this old quarter. And I'm like, okay, cool. Because he wanted to shoot them off. And I'm like, all right, fine, it's fair deal. So I still have the quarter years later. It was in one of those things. And it's a 43, I think a 43D maybe. And I just got it because it was old. Because I told him I was collecting coins. And that's when he just happened to get that. So, oh, no problem. So least I could do. You modded me. I didn't even know you modded me until Mike said something about it. But I don't have a VDB either. I've seen one. In change. I couldn't get my hands on it though. Yeah, I got 4 or 5 mods on here. I think Big T's a mod. James, I made a mod because he's always here. But I get trolls pretty often on here. I'm surprised I don't have one today. They like to use the sexual terms like do you blank 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 so and so and you blank 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 this, and I don't know, just stupid shit that don't bother to whatever on here. But I was working someplace and cashier next to me had an old coin. It was a 1909 VDB. And I tried to get it, and I could not get it. Most of the time, they would let me switch it out. This particular day, the boss was being a bitch, and she was like, nope. I'm like, look, I got $20 in my pocket. I'll give you $20 for that freaking penny. She's like, nope. You just click on you click on the side of their message. They have the 3 dot thingies, and then you click it. It'll say remove, put user in timeout, hide user, or report. Most of the time you just block them. It's for 5 minutes, and then you can put hide on user. Me, I don't care really too much about whatever, but I have Future Seal. He's here all the time, but since he's working, he's sleeping now, obviously. But I have Future Seal. Of course, you, James, but you probably won't have to fool with anything unless you want to. And then Big T, and then Ozark. So, I think I made Who Dat Discussion one too. So that's 5. And I don't get that much traffic on here, so Oh, and I made my Foxy Bree one. I made her one a long time ago, and she only came on here once. And then the other day she came on here, so I remodded her, but she rarely ever comes on here. But so I think I have 5 or 6, but they don't never really, VIP. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah. In chat rooms I go to, all the women are VIPs, so it's funny. I made her a mod on mine, but when I go in her chat room, like, she never mods me, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute. You got to return the favor. Come on. But I made the mistake of giving Coin Roll Basketball a mod, and that's all he fucking did was talking about the goddamn Warriors. I had to block him, ban him. He's like, I'm sorry, man. He kept bugging people. All he did was, I had trolls in the room one night, and he's like, I'll be right back, and he kept jumping from coin to coin stream, and I'm like, dude, you didn't do your job. He goes, what do you mean? I had trolls in here. You kept leaving every 5 minutes. He asks to be a mod on every channel. So just future reference, if you see Coin Roll Basketball Hunting, do not mod him. He's a 13-year-old. He's immature. He just wants to be a mod. He will not mod your channel. He just wants to, he begs everybody. He got a few of the other 13-year-olds on here to he begs VDB Coin Roll King to be a mod. VDB's like, why do I need a mod? I only have like 3 people watching me. I only have 40 subs. Why do I need a mod? He's like, look, you need a mod. You need a mod. And finally he was like, well, how do I do it? And he actually told him how to mod himself. He's like, well, I don't really need any mods, but I made the mistake of modding him. And that's all he did for that whole week was just talk about the damn Warriors. Didn't do his job. So I muted him, banned him, said hell with it. And then he started bugging other people. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell him I'm sorry. No, man. You're too mature. 13-year-olds shouldn't be allowed on YouTube. They should have an age limit 15, 16. That, there are a few young ones that 13, 14 that are mature enough. But, I mean, this dude's not. He's like 13, 14. He's not mature enough to be on YouTube. He's still at that kid factor. So, and I didn't even know he was freaking 13 until he freaking, said it on a chat one time. And I'm like, you know what, man? So, I have all the Weedy pennies. I don't know if I sub her or not. 6 p.m. is when, 6 p.m. Eastern is when Big T starts his. So I'm loyal to Big T on that one. So I gotta be on his. But I don't have any money to do all that stuff. I'd sell a few of my coins if anybody wants them. But I don't have anything that's really eye-opening, eye-popping. Not that I know of. But, yeah. But 6 p.m. Central, I'm going to be on Big T's stream. I know that for a fact. I don't even know if I have her on. I don't know if I have her on my sub list or not. I really don't know. Half the time when people sub me, I don't see them until like later on, and I go, "Okay, somebody sub me," But yeah, last week I missed the Prep Football High School Sugar Bowl Classic, like I usually listen to on the radio every Friday. So I missed that because I was on Big T's stream, because he streamed till like 8:00. And then I forgot it was on, because usually every Friday night from 7 to 10:30 they do all the high school games. So I listen to that on the radio. There's a high school about 2 miles down the road. When they do their home games, I can hear them where I'm sitting. The sound, it's like if somebody's through a megaphone. I could walk outside, and if I was sitting in the stands, I could hear it that clearly. Like I could actually hear the game word for word. I don't even need to go on the radio for that. I'm like, yeah, I know the score. It's 24-0. They're like, how you know the score? I was like, I can hear it. It's like 2 miles down the road, but the sound just goes. It makes that effect. Because a few weeks ago I heard it, and I'm like, I was on here doing a video, and I was like, the hell is that sound? And whatever. So, oh, okay. I don't never ask to be mods. If people want to make me mods, so be it. I mean, I don't ask. I don't need all the responsibility. It takes the fun out of doing whatever. But I'll definitely handle people, if people want to, because I know what trolls, I know what to look for on trolls. If someone out of the blue says weird stuff, like that Icy dude was trolling the hell out of what's his name today, and he never caught that on that stream. Him and that other dude it was the same guy. I can tell you that right now. And he was tag teaming on different accounts. And he never picked up on that at all. Never. And I'm like, that's a troll. He's like, what's a troll? I'm like, the dude's just like coming on here, messing around with you, saying stupid shit. That's the thing when you have a public, yeah, Ozark, I started at 215. I got 3 subs because of you, 218. Then I went down. I lost 2 subs. I went down to 216 again. And then I guess from being in your stream earlier, I didn't even notice it, but I think now it's at like 222. So we're making progress. I don't know if I was successful in getting you any people. I hope I was. I mean, I don't have the influence, but Nobody pays attention to me on Twitter, really. I could share you on my Saints pages, but I don't know. Which channel? Or you don't have to say if you don't want to. I don't care. But yeah, I unsubbed what's her name because of she treated Ozarks like shit yesterday, the day before, and he didn't even do anything. And then I said, yeah, go follow Ozarks, and then she jumps on me. I don't want that on my channel. Well, I said, did you look at your stream? Oh, I don't care. I mean, you don't have to say. It's none of my business anyway. I probably should have never asked. But see me, I don't care what anybody says. I mean, as long as they're not trolling, I don't care. I just have to hit the show and hide because YouTube does that stuff. Yeah, she tells me something about that. And I'm like, she said something with a puss on her face. Like, I don't want to come there and see that. Well, nah, she was only using you, man. I'm sorry to say that. You know, like you said, it's a one-way street. How is it that you can get her likes, but you can't share? You know, that's. And I scrolled up. You only shared that thing one time. There are people that spam all the time. I mean, that's what happens in coin streams. They spam. People go on there and they go, get me likes. I have 92 likes. I have 93 likes. I have 94 likes. One dude kept doing that in the stream, and I'm like, dude, do you have to do that? And he's like, yes. I think it was in Coin Group in Minnesota's chat, and I'm like, hey, Coin Man, this dude keeps spamming your channel, and you're not saying anything. See, I believe in if you need help, then you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, basically. It's like, okay, I'll help you, you help me. But it's like, you can't expect to have somebody just do that, You can't. So I hate when people are like that. That they just won't. See me, I don't care. You can throw up 500 links on here. I don't care. I don't consider it spam. I can care less. I don't like the idea of people making money off of me, but if it's friends, I don't care. But my Instagram, people keep freaking spamming the hell out of that sucker. I don't even have any pictures on there. I always get those hair peoples with the WhatsApp crap every day. Those are the ones I block because I don't want those people. If it's somebody I know, or if it's like you, if I'm talking to you, then I don't care, If I can help you make a few dollars, more power to you. I just wish I could make some money off this freaking thing. That'll never happen, but take a miracle if it did. But that one dude on my Saints channel, he was like, you only come on here to make money. And I go, I do? Show me where I made money off this channel. I ain't made 1 cent. I don't even have the qualifications to monetize. Then he goes on, he tells me, your beard's disgusting, you're ugly, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, you're a moron. It's like, did I invite you over here? Did I tell you to come on my page? Did I tell you to watch me? No, I didn't. If you want to sit there and critique every little thing, that's fine. So next time he comes on my Saints page, I'm going to be like, hey, man, what are you doing on my page? You want to critique me? And he's like, oh, I don't mean any. He goes, I don't mean any, blah, blah, blah. Huh. I don't know. You mod a lot of people, Mike, so I wouldn't even know if you told me. Chances are I don't follow that person. I follow people if they say the word giveaway. That's basically how I roll. I mean, and then there's a few other people I follow without the giveaways. But I mean, yeah, if this dude's got a lot, like Rob Font's Treasure, I told her I unsubbed him. He's got almost 10,000 subs. One person ain't going to hurt him because he's still going to make money regardless. The only way you could hurt somebody is if they're monetized and they drop under 1,000. then they get demonetized if they can't get it back up to 1,000 within that certain time. That's the only way you can hurt the person. Now, if the person's got like 8,000 subs, 50 subs ain't gonna do anything. But I've never went on that guy's channel yet, so it's been recommended to me. I've just never checked it out. I may have to go sub that guy. I don't claim myself to be an expert. I wouldn't say I'm an amateur, I guess, but I don't know. And when it comes to stuff like that, I guess so, but I just do a lot of research. Google is your best friend when you do a lot of research. I'll add them eventually. I'm going to turn off my light. Watch this sucker glow, because it will glow. It will glow. Hey, look, I got an echo. It should glow. Although I got this light on, so you may not see, but it actually turns green, this whole thing. It glows. Like if I was in the dark or whatever, you know. Oh yeah, I fell asleep through half of it. Otherwise I would have been there right away. But I fell asleep and I was like, all right, so see, this is an improvement. Well, I can't donate. My funds are at L Donation 0. PayPal reset my PayPal last month and a month before because they said they got hacked and they wanted to change passwords. So all my information is from like 15 years ago, and I don't remember it, and I don't remember my security password. So I have to call them up and see what's what, and I don't know. I may just have to do just a little bit. But I got $3.68 in my PayPal, and I'm not letting them bastards keep it. So, but it's got all the info I don't remember. They'll probably say, "Oh, there's nothing we can do," and I'm like, "You bastards, give me my money because I didn't ask for a reset." It worked 2 months ago. It worked. So, because I come to the realization if people want to send money, then hey, who am I to stop them? Who am I to stop people that want to give money? So I don't know. I don't know what that person, that lady was saying. She wanted to give me one of her coins that she won on your stream, Ozarks. I was just like, okay. Everybody kept saying my name, and I was just like, what happened? What did I do? What's that? Oh, I was like that for the longest time. No PayPal, no debit cards. And then I had a debit card for a while, and I got rid of it because I don't need it. You have to transfer it to your bank account usually. That's what I used to do. Although they put weird limits on it. Like I had to wait they told me I had to wait 3 weeks to get my $3.68. And for some reason, I could never get my $3.68 out of there. It's still in there to this day, 5 years later. That's why I'm trying to get my PayPal working so I can get my freaking money out. But you can transfer it on like a Bluebird card, or you can transfer it on like if you have a bank account. Or if you have a debit card, you can transfer it on there. I think it takes like 7 to 10 days though. I don't have a bank account anymore. Not at the moment. I think there's a way. I think there's a way though where I think there's a way where you can put it on a PayPal gift card maybe. I used to see an option like that in the past. I mean, I'm sure there's a way to do it that way. And then you could spend it like a debit card. I guess that would count. Because they do sell like the Facebook PayPal cards and Facebook and stuff, and the gift cards. If you go to Walmart or you go to various places, they do sell Facebook, and they do sell. They do YouTube and stuff too. So I've never done it. I've never had a chance to transfer it out of there. But yeah, some person was joking around one time. I think they were joking. And he's like, dude, I'll give you $350. Your content's awesome. He's like, dude, email me, man. I'll give you like a lot of money. And I'm like, scam artist. You don't even know me. How the hell are you going to give me money for not knowing me? Come on. He's like, no, really, man. I like your content. I want to give you $350. I just start laughing. I go, yeah, that's a good one. And then he came on another stream and said the exact same thing. And I'm like, dude, I ain't worth that much. I mean, he says it again. I'm gonna be like, all right, I tell you what, mail it. I'm gonna get a PO box. I'm gonna say, mail it to the PO box. You want to give me $350 so bad? Write me a check and send it to the PO box. Let's see how serious you are. You know, they could steal your information like that. Because when you do PayPal, I think it's got your name on it or something. So they can get all your information and then they can use it and try to defraud people using your name. And, I don't want that happening to me. I do not. So, but I haven't had a bank account in about 3 years. I got rid of Cap One because Cap One started having Samuel L. Jackson as their lead spokesman. Samuel L. Jackson is an Atlanta Falcons fan, and I will not have my bank deal with an Atlanta Falcons fan. So I walked up in the bank one day. I pulled all my bank account out. I pulled it all out, and I said, nope. They asked me the reason. I said, because y'all got Samuel L. Jackson as a goddamn corporate sponsor, and I'm not tolerating that shit. And they go, well, that's just the company. That's got nothing to do with this branch. And I'm like, well, you bullshit. It's got the branch. So, no. I'm like, well, it's all good in the hood. So the next bank I get, they ain't gonna deal with this. Plus, one time they took my rent money years ago out of they took someone else's rent money that lived in the apartment complex I did out of my account. So they, instead of taking like $700, they took like $1,500 out. And I'm like, what the fuck? Luckily, I had it in there. But I raised hell with them bastards. I was like, put my money back in my fucking account or I'm leaving. And, they did. And then they gave me a few dollars interest. I'm like, this should have never happened. Like, literally, on my bank statement, it had this person's check on my bank statement. Name, signature, everything. Numbers. If I was a real asshole, I could have fucked that person up. I could have stole their money, but I'm not. Obviously, I don't want to go to jail. So I can only imagine that if I had their copy check on my account, they had mine on theirs. So I should have got rid of their ass right then and there, but I had another 5 or 6 years for that happened. I'm going to try to get my PayPal fixed, and hey, if I can, I'll make another one, and then I'll be like, hey, if anybody wants to donate, go for it. I won't stop you. Just remember, all sales are final. No, I don't. I could do it. I don't have a lot of coins that are worth money, though. But at least I don't think. I think the best coin I have is like a 1921 Morgan dollar. That's pretty bright. I need to get an O mint mark. I swear I was so close. I kept saying CC, CCO, CCO, CC, and I just missed it. Damn. I just missed it on either side. I said like 1873, 1876, 1877, 1872. I didn't think of saying 1875. Should have. It would have made more sense. All the digits had up to 21, which is blackjack. So I should have did it there. So it is what it is, I guess. But yeah. But anytime, Mike, if you have extra funds, let me know. I'll sell you that book, because I don't need it. I don't need 2 of that book. I can't even really fill up the 1, let alone a second. So I'd rather give it to somebody or sell it to someone that has use out of it. I've had this book for about 10 years. It's a Littleton book, so it's actually got the stuff on the side tells you what's what. So you only saw I had like 8 or 9 in one and 2 in the other. So, anyway, to get a few extra bucks here and there, hey, it's all good, Like I said, you can't take the stuff with you. And, like for years and years, all my football cards, I said I'd never sell any of those. I did sell a few of them one time. But, I've had my baseball, football cards 30 plus years, just piles and binders and stuff. And, I've never 4 times I sold stuff on eBay, and 4 times I've never made a profit. It's just sad. One time I had to pay extra profit. I had to pay charge because they wanted to pay me $12. No, they wanted me to pay $12 for shipping, and the card got lost in the mail. My postal service down here, shit gets lost. It just randomly does. I send cards in the mail, gets lost. I had a 1960 Willie Mays card that I wanted to sell. And I sold it for, it was worth like $30, and I was trying to get at least 30 out of it, and it sold for like $12.95. And then like $4 shipping, so $16.95. Well, the card got lost in the mail. eBay took my $16.95. I didn't get nothing out of it. Not only did I not have a card, I didn't get paid for it. So I didn't make a profit off of that one. Then I sold a few NES games. I didn't make profits off any of those. The one for $3.68. I didn't make any profit off of that because the game sold for $4, but then I had to pay the shipping, and that was $3 something. So if I did make a profit, it was barely anything because nobody wants to pay shipping for anything. So I'm like, whatever. I go to the UPS store, it's like $4. So I'm like, what? Damn, I'm gonna start selling this shit for more money. But never sell coins on eBay because eBay's got a coin fix rule, and they will charge you out the ass. It's probably worse now because I haven't fooled with eBay in about 2 or 3 years. But it's probably way worse. So most people say go on Amazon, but I've never done that stuff. The only thing about like doing an auction on here is like, what if somebody stiffs you? That's the only thing. You send coins out and then people stiff you. How are you going to prove you sold it? It's not like YouTube's going to care. YouTube's like, hey, I didn't get any money off you. Why do I care? So, that's just how I look at it. But yes, I need 572 zillion subs, please. And then I'm going to be happy. So, but I guess I can share y'all on my Saints page. I can't guarantee people will come over and like it because they don't like me particularly. I mean, as far as like coming on and liking my page. So, I don't know. If I bug them enough, maybe. But I don't know if any of them are actually in the coins or metal detector, any of that stuff. I have a friend that's into it, but he don't do YouTube. So it'd be pointless to ask him. He does Facebook, but he doesn't do YouTube. I don't even think he's got a Google account. So it's just one of those, I don't know, my nose is just so much. I think I'm fooling with all the coins. But okie dokie, Mike. I'll see you later. Cowboys? No, we can't be repping the Cowboys. No. We got Des Bryant now. Des Bryant. It's going to be a slaughter. I'm telling you, when we play the Cowboys, it's going to be a slaughter. I'm going to have to pray in that game. I'm going to be like, dear Jesus, please don't beat the Cowboys that bad. Just beat them like 53-12. I mean, that'll be good enough. I'll be happy with a 2-point win. So. But I appreciate you, Mike. So, I hear you there. I'm going to wrap up the stream then. Yeah, it is 2:30 over here. I didn't realize that. Well, you leave and he leaves. That means I'm only going to have James here, and James is probably in La La Land. So, yeah, I think I'll wrap this up, No problem. I only put my name on Twitter. That's the only reason why anybody knows my first name. I mean, not Twitter, Instagram. I think I did it. No, Future Seal puts my name out like anybody's business, but I don't care. Whatever. I wish I would have saw the first hour of it, but I fell asleep. You got to get that 88. 88, Dez. That man was doing some practice today. He put on like 5 pounds, extra pounds. I don't know if he's going to play Sunday night. Sean Payton said he may not play. But he also said he's not going to move him around. He's going to stay in the number 2, number 3 slot position. He's not going to move. So, I mean, he's there as a decoy. But he's getting paid $600,000 prorated. So, not too bad, right? So, but yeah, we got to get Ozarks to 1,000, which, he's at 500 something. That'll take a while. We got to get Big T to 500, What? 24-7. Wait, 20? Nah, you're deluded. 24-7. No way. Come on. We had the number 1 offense, a number 2 scoring offense. Shit. Drew Brees will have 7 points in the first quarter. Good Lord. Well, we'll see on that. We'll see when whatever. But anyway, all right. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. Since everybody's bailing and going, I'll wrap up this stream. I'll see y'all later on whatever anybody else will stream later on. So I'm gonna do Big T's coin stream at 5:00 Central today, because it is today now. So I'm gonna wrap this up. So I appreciate you, Ozarks, Mike, James, and whoever else popped on in here. So, and I appreciate Ozarks for the shout out. It's all good, I guess. But y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go wash my hands and probably take a nap. So have a good one. Peace out.